Today in OS operating system, we're gonna take our first look into Endeavour OS, codename Cassini Nova, with the Gnome Desktop environment. This OS is based on Arch Linux and it is a rolling release. Hello, my name is Blair and welcome to OS. So I'm now right here in our desktop environment of our Endeavour. This is the Gnome Linux. It is the mainstream Linux users mostly use this one. It is just only the date in the center upper section. We have the upper right corner and the left upper corner. So we're gonna go to the activities, which is right here, and when we click it we have this as the show apps. But first things first, we have to go to the website. So we are now into the Endeavour OS website. It is endeavoros.com. This is the Gnome Desktop environment, and as you can see, this is their latest, which is the Cassini Nova version, and it is easy to use installer. It is easy to install at the same time, and this possibility because they have so many desktop environment and community driven edition. And as you can see, we have the X-Face as their flagship. They have the KDE Plasma, the Gnome, and at the same time they have the Mate and the Cinnamon and the Bungie LXQT, LXDE, and i3. So they have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 desktop environment to choose from. So wow, so you have a lot. So anyway, let me see. This is the basic installation and ready to tweaks. No matter which method, DE or desktop environment or virtual machines you choose, you have one thing in common: basic and almost bare bones installation with the modest but powerful section of terminal operated apps and packages to start your deep dive into Arch-based system. Well, this is Arch-based system, and of course they have the default application like Firefox. And of course they have the terminal operated packages manager from Arch repository, which is the Pacman. They also have the YAI, which is the ARU, or the terminal operated AUR helper, and they also have the Pipewire as their low level multimedia framework. They also encourage to have the downgrade if you wanted to, in case there's some issues common. And of course, because I'm using the Nvidia GeForce video card baked into my AMD Ryzen 7 Aspire by ACER, and this is the problem with Nvidia drivers all the time because they have the proprietary software or proprietary hardware, and we need some installer to install this in our computer. And of course, I'm not saying that it will be easy, especially if you have the Nvidia GeForce video controller or card or video card. And the best thing in the Arch base installer is that they are really good in installing the Nvidia GPU drivers. and based on my experience, they are really good in the sense of if you are using the Arch-based Linux. Like, you can install with Manjaro, the Endeavour, big Linux at the same time. So that is my go-to if I'm using the Nvidia GPU. I tried Ubuntu, but they have some issues. At the same time with the KDE, they have problems. But I do not have some problems with the Linux Mint when I install. So that is the plus if you are using ACER Aspire Ryzen 7 by AMD with the GPU Nvidia GeForce. So go with the Arch Linux base operating system or the Linux Mint. They are the go-to if you have the Nvidia GPUs baked into your computer or in your laptop. So anyway, let's go back to our topic right here, which is our Endeavour OS, which is we are still here with our website. So do check it out, the website. It's endeavoros.com. Oh wait, before I close this one, I forgot to the download and latest release. So you have different mirrors right here you can download for the ISO, but if you have the torrent, use the torrent if you want to, and click the nearest location. For example, I'm here in Thailand, so I just click Taiwan, and at the same time I have the option with the India and China. Somewhat kind of problem, maybe because of China internet connection, that they have some issues. I download this into the Arch Linux Taiwan. So put it on to your bootable USB by using Balena Etcher. So Balena Etcher. So just download. You have options right here. If you go down right here, you can see all the options that you have for the Windows, Mac, and of course the Linux. So let's go to the appearance. So the appearance is already okay. We have on the right and the left. I mean, where is my right? Okay, this is my right. You have the battery, the volume of your sounds, your internet. I'm using the wire right now. You have also the dark style. You have also the screenshot. This is the selection. You have the whole screen. And if you open a application window, so it will be on application windows. At the same time, you can screenshot or screencasting the whole screen, of course, by capturing the video. But of course, there is no sound. And of course, moving on to the next location, this is the settings. You also have the lock and the unlock or the log out. You have also the power, of course, suspend, restart, power off, and log out. Right here you have the abouts and settings. Let me open that one. So as you can see, I'm using the AMD Ryzen 7 with 8 processor. Actually, I have 16, but I only use the 8. So time and date and language. If you want to set your language, please feel free to go to your language and region to change your information. So the display, of course, I'm using the 1080 because my display is 1080. As you can see, I have the logo. Power. Yes, I have only 1 hour left. Sound. You have the sound input, built-in output, and so on and so forth. Multitasking, notification, appearance. Let's go to the appearance. So I have this in the dark mode right now, and there only one background. But no worries, we could download into their website or any website in particular in that one. So you only one wallpaper provided. Before they have a lot of wallpaper. I don't know why they only release this one. Let's go back to the website. Wallpaper. let's try the wallpaper. So let me see, media, image, latest topic on the latest wallpaper. Let me see, what do we have? Oh, so if you want to download their wallpaper, just go to this website, endeavoros.com/media-images/ and enter. You have, how many pictures do we have? Not much, but you can download this one. So let's try this one, the astronaut. Save, but of course go to the picture. I'll just gonna save it into the picture. Let me see, I just wanted to download this one, or download this one, download this one, or maybe all of this. Okay, let me see, do I miss something? Yeah, right here, the dark wallpaper. I don't know if it's really okay. Let's save this. Save. There. Save. I'll use my mouse so that you could see what's going on. If I use the keyboard, maybe you won't know what I'm touching. I forgot to put the camera towards the keyboards. Maybe next time. Okay, we have also the endeavor.com/c/lounge/wallpaper-art/38. So you have all those stuff right here too. So they really wanted to just be a minimum kind of installation. Kind of cool, no problem. So let's just set this one into, where do we left? Instead of previous, open with previous tab. So let's change the background. Let's add. This is how you add. After that, you have to and of course open add, then like this, add, and the last one, add. As you can see, let's minimize this one so that you can see outside. So nice wallpaper they have. Awesome. I like this one. Maybe this one, but it's blue. How about this one? I'll just gonna leave it all in. So that is their appearance and their dark mode and their background if you download that one. So let me see. Let's go to the settings. Oh my gosh, I need to power up. Yeah. There you have it. So let's go to the settings. Let me see, settings. So that is the wallpaper. Let's go to the, where's the display already. Power settings. You could leave it blank or never. Suspend, auto suspend, it depends on you. How about the percentage of the battery? There it is, so that you can see your battery package. If you have the laptop, you can always see that one. Mouse, So mouse setting, it is accelerated. Yes, I like it. For example, if you have the keyboards, additional keyboards, you just click the 3 buttons and look for your preferred. Like I'm a Filipino, so I just gonna click add Filipino, and there you have it, or maybe the first one. So it depends. It will also reflect right here on the top right corner. Let me see. Printer, of course I haven't put any printer right here. No printer service. Color, yeah, this is already okay. So yeah, that is our settings. Let's close the settings. Let's go to the application. What kind of application do they have on the desktop environment of the GNOME desktop environment? Let's go to this one. They have the quick start installation, the calculator extension. Oh, they have the extension of GNOME extension, settings, full of firewall, hardware. Of course, if you have some hardware, like I have this, you know, the AMD, or make it the Nvidia GeForce video card. So you need to have that one. That is why I prefer this Archbase for this Aspire 7 AMD Ryzen 7 with the Nvidia GeForce, because it is really bugging me if I use other Linux operating system. If I install this and put it onto the my Ventoy, I don't know if you could see this one, my Ventoy. I have the Ventoy USB, so I'm just gonna plug it in and then have a multiple OS in my system. Icon browser, if you want to change the icon, so you have this one, application. You have also this one, the GNOME utilities and directories. You have the usage, the screenshot, and of course the dist and the tweaks. Let's go to the tweaks. So let's continue that one. So over amplify. Oh, so I didn't put the over amplify. Of course, the appearance again, with the appearance of the tweaks. If you use the any shell, the zoom in, blah 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 blah, fonts, keyboard, startup. I don't have any. On the top, only the date. I don't want to put the seconds. The title bar at the same time, and the windows. Let's close this one. Let's go back to the tweaks. So you have also the usage. As you can see, this is my usage. It is very minimum. That's full screen that one, so that you can see my memory is just running for a bit like 1.3 gig with 7 gigabytes of available random access memory with the swap or the virtual memory. We call it swap Linux. I gave it at least 9, and it is using 0 right now. So I only have like 3 systems or 2 systems just running right now. And let me see the storage. The storage, yes, I still have availability of 40 gigabytes. So yeah, this is kind of cool. So let's go back to the utilities. You have the image viewer and the screenshot. Yeah, let's screenshot. Oh, of course, it's same. Okay, so let's go to the network tool. Oh, the power statistics and the, of course, the volume control, the QT utilities, video test, and blah 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 thing. The, let me see in the second page. We also have the terminal, yes, the Xterm, and the welcome page, and yeah, settings. So that's the bare simple and default application they have right here in the Endeavour. You could always download your application by, of course, go to the application center. Let's go open an application. So now let's go to the application center, which is what they call the Endeavour OS quick start installer. So they have this text information. It is not a graphical user interface, but anyways, let's try to look into this, and later I just gonna give you the graphical interface via the flathub.com or .net or .org. Let's gonna look for that one later. For example, we have this application, and it is not completely populated with this installer that they have, which is what we call application center. But here in Endeavour, they have the quick start installer. So let's try to open. So they have the Firefox, but some of the browsers are not here. So let's try to have this one. Yeah, okay, so that you can see. So we have the Chromium, and we wanted to install this one. So we'll try to click the box right here and click install, and then you need to enter the super secret password, which is now there are populating right here. And yes, we will click continue. Yes. So as you can see, it is populating right now. Click to resume. There you have it. Let's try to see if the application that we installed is here. Yes, the Google Chrome is now here. So let's try to see what we could find right here in the. So let's try to install another application. We call it the VLC. So enter the super secret password. Click Y to continue. And click resume to resume. So there you have it. So if you want to download some application and you have a graphical interface or graphical user interface, just go to the flathub.org and click setup first. Look for the Endeavour. So let's click that one so that we will know how to download this one. Let's follow the instruction. Let's go to the terminal. Copy paste. Enter. Of course, enter your super secret password, and it will download all and synchronize your application setup right here. We're gonna wait a little bit. No, it's already finished. Yeah, it's already finished. So let's set up this one. Okay, so we have the GNU. So let's enter this one as number 1 because we are using GNU and 1, and then yes, click yes. It will set up for you. Don't be afraid with the terminal. It's just only a information that you will be given to. So right now it's already finished. So let's add the Flatpak repository, of course, and then click enter, and then there you have it. So we're gonna restart the session. So if you want to look for your favorite application, of course, you just click here. And of course, I'll like to remind to you guys, this is not Windows. So just a Linux. Don't be afraid with the Linux because you are also using it. Just like me, I'm a user with my mobile Linux. Yes, I'm using mobile Linux too. We call it Android. So that is why every Linux and every Android application that you have, it's all the same. As you can see all of our stuff right here, the Firefox, the Google, even the Discord, Spotify, Steam, Brave browser, even the VLC. Of course, the VLC is more popular than ever. You have also the luxury of using a free and open source Office. Like me, I'm using the Only Office. So let's download this Only Office. Oh, there you have it. So how to install? Just click this. So copy, and then go to your terminal and paste your, and then it will just click OK, yes for Y, and then let's wait until your application will be installed. That's how your Endeavour OS to install. It is basically an Arch, so it is a little bit friendly compared to the bare bones Arch Linux. So this is a little bit friendly. So I could say that you could use this if you are a little bit like well versed into Linux OS already. So this is one of the cool thing. So let's wait to install everything, and of course move on to another application so that you will see how do we use Arch based Linux like this one, the Endeavour OS with the GNOME desktop environment. Now let's go to what we have to run. Okay, how to run Flatpak. So let me see if it is already reflecting right here. No, not yet. So let's copy this one because this is the first time that we are running it, and then click, and there you have it. So let's try to change this into dark mode because my eyes are getting strained. Yes, alright, yay. So you can also change your settings, of course. This is how to install with a Flatpak installer. So let me see, what can I demonstrate to you guys, because I haven't I haven't restart this one yet. So let me see, what can I do? Well, maybe I'm just gonna do another one. Let me see. Let's try to close this one. Oh, there you have it. Finally, after the log in log out, we have already the Flatpak's Only Office already up and running right here in our desktop. So yeah, so what can I say? Conclusion. So conclusion is Endeavour OS Linux, Arch based Linux with the Gnome desktop environment is good. Well, this is good for you. It is stable and it is really awesome to have this, especially if you have with the Nvidia GeForce GPU. So yeah, this is why I'm using, and I'm going back to Arch based OS because of this Nvidia GPU that I have from the AMD's Ryzen 7 Aspire 7 AMD. So yes, this is a little bit advanced, but it is really stable. I have nothing to say. This is awesome. So anyway, if you want to use this one, yeah, feel free, but of course you have to be knowledgeable on using this kind of Linux, especially it is based on Arch. And of course, it will be awesome if you use this one. You will learn a lot. Probably you will be a developer or something ish. So yeah, if you want to be a developer, well, just learn codes. But of course you have to focus on just one, so that you will be able to know what's the in and outs and what will be your role as a developer. So that's it for now for my OS operating system, Endeavour OS Linux with the Gnome Desktop environment. I'm Blair, saying bye for now, and see you in the next episode. And remember that science means knowing. That's why science is cool. Ciao. Let me unplug this one because it's already full charge. Let's turn off. Power off.